Hello, everyone. Welcome to our new agent series. I am here today with Miss Kelsey Barnhart. Hey, say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Love it. Kelsey is a brand new agent to our Ames office, and she is going to be joining the Jason Mickelson real estate team.
That's right.
So, are you excited for that?
I am.
Jason is awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a mom of 2 young children, married. I just moved from North Iowa Falls area to Waukee, so I'm new to the key. And pretty excited about that. It was a little bit terrifying, actually, but yeah, we're doing good. Everybody's good.
Yeah, so what were you doing before real estate?
Before real estate, I sold cars. There's a small dealership in Iowa Falls, family owned. They've been around for 50 years and sold vehicles with them. That's actually where I met Jason. Mm-hmm. So me and Jason go way back. He used to be my manager before he got into real estate. And then I called him to let him know that we're moving to Des Moines and to ask him for a reference for a different job.
Oh.
And he said, yeah, sure, I'll do that, but no, let's talk about this instead.
And so were you even thinking or considering real estate until that happened?
You know, I had briefly thought about it, not in depth at all. It kind of terrified me, actually, just the thought of getting into it with the amount of things that you have to do. Mm-hmm. To get into it.
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in doing that on my own.
Yeah.
And so I'd worked with him in the past. He's a great manager. I've got full faith in him and his ability. And so he talked me through a little bit of what it's like. And I thought, I went home and I talked to my husband about it, actually, and then I called him back and said, I'm in. Let's talk more about this. So.
I love this. I think I met you briefly when you were in the Ames office. Do you remember what you were doing at that time? Was that really at the beginning stages or?
First time I ever set foot in that office.
What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. I met with Whitney and he said, well, the first step is to meet with Whitney and just kind of go through things with her. So I did that, and then it just snowballed from there. So here I am. Love it.
And so let's talk about that a little bit more. So when you kind of were starting to talk to Jason, when he started talking about what this career really entailed, what were some of the things that stood out that you're like, yes, that really would fit my lifestyle. That's really the type of life I want with this career.
Yeah. I was in the interview process for a job in the finance field. Mm-hmm. I enjoy the banker's hours.
Okay.
And the flexibility of that industry for what I was interviewing for. And he really latched onto that and knew that was a big why for me, mm-hmm. to spend time with my family and have that flexibility.
Yeah.
He said, you can do that in the real estate industry. You can do that. You are your own boss.
Yeah.
And so that really appealed to me. And then also just the interaction with people. It's one of my favorite things. I love to talk. I love mm-hmm. to just interact with people, face to face with people. And so that was a huge thing for me as well. Selling insurance. He's probably right. It probably is not for me.
Well, I'm glad. No, you are definitely a people person. I've known that just from talking to you today and through the last couple interactions we've had.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So when you're not focused on your real estate career, what else do you like to do outside of work?
When I'm not focused on my real estate career, I am momming hard.
Yeah.
So I've got a 3-year-old Jane and a 5-year-old Elliot, and they keep me busy. So there's always something to do. There's soccer practice, or Jane's a dancer. She loves to dance.
Okay.
She wants to do gymnastics. She told me that this morning in the car. I didn't know that she knew how to say that word or even what it was. So that's probably something we should explore. Really just hanging out with my family. My parents live in Pleasant Hill.
Yep.
So I grew up in the Altoona Pleasant Hill area.
Okay.
So we're closer to them now. So we've been spending a lot of time with them, which is super nice.
Awesome.
And just really family has got my full attention when I'm not working on work.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And that's also why I can see where the flexibility of this career also takes place. So.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
Yeah, I love that. So have you been steadily meeting with Jason and kind of talking about what your expectations or goals are? Have you guys done any goal setting for what you want to accomplish in 2024? Or do you have any personal goals?
We haven't officially sat down and set those goals. We do have conversations, probably I would say every other day on the phone, that are pretty lengthy about just what's happening and how I'm feeling. I just passed my exam, so that was that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
We talked about that quite a bit. And going forward, so after today, this week, we'll sit down and probably really set some goals. I do have goals for myself this year.
Yeah.
I'd like to really get a handle on knowing what I'm doing and knowing what I'm talking about. When I'm talking to people about real estate, that's a big thing for me. Just having the confidence to do that with people. And then I would say my biggest goal would be just financial freedom so that me and my family, with having the flexibility, can go and do whatever we want to do.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And you have a great team around you. You know, I love working with Jason, Megan, Nicole, Shane, all of them. They're so awesome.
It's a great team. I'm super pumped.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're stoked to have you. So, okay, we have a quick round of rapid fire questions. And you can answer this however you want, okay? They're very either or, okay? So first question is beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Okay. Spring or fall?
Fall. That color looks better on me.
Okay. And then I like to put this one into the realm of real estate, but you can do it for everyday life too. If you had to have a superpower, would you rather be able to teleport or read minds?
Oh. Read minds.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that one can go either way because that one is like one that could be so good and so bad.
I know it. Teleport would be super handy.
It'd be so convenient.
Can I use it outside of real estate too?
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Read minds.
Okay.
I'm going to stay with it.
Awesome. Well, Kelsey, you know, I don't really have any other questions. It's been really great getting to know you, and I'm super excited to see what you do in 2024. Do you have anything else you want to tell us, the team, or anything else?
I don't think so. I'm super excited to be here. So if you see me walking around and I look like I don't know what I'm doing, just point me in the right direction.
No, you're going to do
give
great.
Me a high five.
We'll give you plenty of high fives.
Okay.
So you're doing great. We're super excited to have you here, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.